Welcome to the Hailee and Carissa Chemistry Show!
I'm Hailee.
And I'm Carissa. And today on the show, we will be talking about matter, states of matter, physical changes, classifying mixtures, and distinguishing between compounds and elements. So, it's the end of the year, and you probably have forgotten what you had for breakfast this morning, let alone what you learned all the way back in chemistry in trimester 1. This is where we come in. We're going to refresh your memories so you can leave this year with a full overview of chemistry. Matter.
Matter is defined as anything that has mass and takes up space. The mass of an object is the amount of matter the object contains.
This ping pong ball has matter.
This bouncy ball has matter.
But which of these has more matter?
That's right. The bouncy ball is made up of more matter because it isn't hollow, but the ping pong ball is.
States of matter.
There are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas.
A solid is matter that has a definite shape and volume. This is a solid.
Ow! A liquid is a form of matter that flows, has a fixed volume, and takes the shape of its container. This glass of water is a liquid. A gas is a form of matter that takes both the shape and volume of its container. This container is filled with carbon monoxide, which is a poisonous gas. Oops.
Physical changes.
A physical change is when you alter a material without changing its composition.
This is a physical change. Hey! That was my homework!
Sorry.
Over here on the stove, we have another physical change.
Wait, we need our safety goggles.
That's right. Always remember to wear your safety goggles. Carol didn't wear her safety goggles. And now Carol doesn't need them. It's okay if you can't find safety goggles as stylish as ours. Styling goggles like these are pretty hard to come by. Here we have a stove. And
here's an ice cube. Too late now, it's starting to go away.
Okay, here you see the ice cube melting. That's a physical change because it isn't altering the composition of the ice cube itself. The water is also boiling, which is also a physical change. So here we see 2 simultaneous physical changes happening. Classifying mixtures.
A mixture is a blend of 2 or more substances. There are 2 different types of mixtures: homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. A homogeneous mixture is one that has completely uniform composition. A heterogeneous mixture is one that is not uniform in composition. Carissa, what are you eating there?
Lucky Charms! It's my favorite.
You see, that is a heterogeneous mixture because the marshmallow and cereal bits are separated and not mixed in together. Let me get you some chocolate melt.
What are you making there, Hailee?
I'm making a homogeneous mixture. Now we add the milk. Stir it up.
And since all the particles dissolved into the milk, it's a homogeneous mixture. Thanks, Hailee.
Yeah?
Chocolate milk's my favorite. Distinguishing compounds and elements.
Elements are the simplest form of matter that can exist under normal laboratory conditions. They cannot be separated into simpler substances by chemical means.
Compounds are substances that can be separated into simpler substances only by chemical means. Over here, we're going to do one more experiment. But before we do, we need to put on our goggles. You should always remember to wear your safety goggles when performing chemistry experiments. Here, we're going to put sugar into this hot pan and watch as it caramelizes. Sugar is a compound. The sugar is starting to caramelize. When the sugar caramelizes, all the water is evaporating, and soon it will only leave hardened carbon. This change shows a change from a compound, sugar, to an element, carbon. See how the sugar is starting to caramelize. In a minute, it will turn into charred carbon, and you will be able to better see the difference between the compound and the element. Watch as it's turning into carbon. This is the carbon that you see. And that is an example of an element that comes from a compound. Now you see the leftover carbon.
Are you recording?
Well, that ends our episode for today. Thanks for watching the Hailee and Carissa Chemistry Show.
Come back next week on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock Central to watch our new episode.
Carbon monoxide.
Oh.